crop circle appeared in Boschenhoofd, Noord-Brabant, Netherlands, in a winter wheat field on September 24, 2017. Noord-Brabant is close to Hoven, and often has crop circle appearances as early as April and as late as October. It is also the place where we found some of the most incredible kinds of crop circles, including this one with multiple colors, and this one that disappeared 3 days after its appearance, when all the bent stems returned to standing forms. But Netherlands crop circles are often too simple to decode. Or I should say, it is not too simple for us to decode, but too simple for you to link the simple shapes with our complicated decoding. However, if you are one of the few people watching this video, maybe you are one willing to invest a few minutes to listen to my crazy ideas. This crop circle is a big crop circle with 4 small dots in 4 corners. When I saw it, I thought it looked like people running away from the center of chaos. Before you call me stretching, let me show you a picture. Do you see or know where I found this? I found it at Mandalay Bay Casino's wedding chapel. When I saw this, I thought maybe the circle means unity, and maybe you can find it in every Vegas wedding chapel. But I can't find another one after searching Mirage, Paris, Excalibur, Planet Hollywood, and Luxor. If this center gives us a warning about its location, then we need to see what is the meaning of the 4 dots. And guess what I found? The first result that popped up is from streetgangs.com on gangs around the world. Is this a warning for the massacre in the street? My further search led me to this My Crazy White Life in answers.com. Is a crop circle warning us about the coming chaotic events in the street by a crazy white man? Of course, there is no way anyone could have predicted the Vegas Massacre solely based on this crop circle. But knowing what we know now, doesn't the September 24, 2017 crop circle send chills up your spine? In addition to crop circle decoding, I also researched on Nostradamus prophecies, and I found 2 chilling predictions on the Vegas Massacre. Century 9, Quatrain 23 and 24. In Quatrain 9:23, quote, "The younger son playing outdoors under the arbor, the top of the roof in the middle of his head, the father king in the temple of Saint Solon, sacrificing he will consecrate festival smoke." Did you know in his entire book of prophecy he only used the word festival once? And now we know most of the victims are young, as Nostradamus indicated, younger son playing outdoor under the arbor, while the shots were fired from the 32nd floor windows, which must be what the top of the roof means. Shooter then killed himself with a gun, most likely in the head. And since Shooter's father was on the FBI's 10 most wanted list, it is quite fitting to call him King, since being on the FBI's top 10 list is like being in the Gangster Hall of Fame. And listen to this. Does the mention of temple possibly a hint at the shooter being a religious fanatic? When ISIS claimed the shooter being their recent recruit, no one believed them. But since the next line of the quatrain used sacrificing, the shooter may be a fanatic even with no ISIS affiliation. Did you know consecrate means dedicate formally to a religious or divine purpose? And Nostradamus said, consecrate festival smoke. Can you describe the massacre better using only 3 words? Then Quatrain 24, quote, "Upon the palace at the balcony of the windows, he 2 little royals ones will be carried off, to pass Orsons, Paris, Abbey of Saint Denis, nuns, wicked ones to shallow green pits." Did you know Mandalay was the name of an ancient Burmese capital? That is where the word palace is from. And the shots were fired from the two broken windows, possibly what the words balcony and windows meant. And the two little royal ones could mean the two broken windows where the crimes were carried off. And to get to Mandalay Bay, you are likely to pass Paris Casino. 2.2 miles are Orleans Casino, 2.5 miles away. Both were mentioned in line 3. And this chapel in Mandalay Bay may be the abbey in the quatrain. Then the next line talks about nuns and wicked ones. Can the wicked shooter devoted to a religious cause be like a nun? And if green means money, then shallow green pits may mean money problems. There is a report about the shooter wiring $100,000 to Philippines recently. If he is a multi-millionaire, as his brother says, how come he only wired $100,000? Maybe those are his last pennies? But did you know the area in a casino with gaming tables are located in what is called the pit? Now, Nostradamus identified the location to be a casino between Paris and Orleans Casino, and in a casino named after a palace. He identified the shooting to be from a rooftop and two windows where young people were attending a festival outdoor. What else did he not reveal? I am interested in crop circles and Nostradamus. Nostradamus's prophecies can be very detailed, but lack a precise timeline. I tackled that problem by finding clusters of quatrains, and on a few occasions figured out the timeline that way. I also try to find matching prophecies with Chinese prophecies from Tuibei Tu, since it has strict timelines. On the other hand, crop circles may be vague, but warnings are usually about events to happen soon. If we put these two together, we sometimes can learn a lot about our future. For example, I thought a crop circle should have warned us about the Vegas attack, but we had only 20 crop circles in July, August, and September 2017. I was very surprised to find that both Nevada and Las Vegas have the rare 7-point star police badge. And on July 1, 2017, this crop circle with a 7-point star appeared. Was this a warning about the coming senseless killing in Vegas? I thought the 7-point star means protection and love, and I called this crop circle hope. As a matter of fact, the massacre would have been much worse if not for the quick and brave responses taken by the Las Vegas Police Department. Of course, the crop circle may have a totally different meaning. Actually, I thought it may mean we will have problems around the globe, and the problems may come in clusters. For example, Mexico had one hurricane and several earthquakes in about 1 month. The United States has had 3 hurricanes and 1 massacre. Europe has had several terror attacks. Catalonia's independence moves on, while North Korea is a cluster of trouble in itself. Is that what this crop circle really means? I am sorry that we are powerless to stop the crazy acts by people and the devastating losses caused by nature. But hopefully the worst is over and we can focus on healing and rebuilding. This is Ken Peters. Thank you for watching.